Hey everybody, welcome to Squatch Talk. I'm Pat. So today we're doing a reaction video to Bigfoot sighting caught on thermal? Question mark. This came across my plate today, and I'm like, all right, let's check it out and let's do a reaction video to it. Um, been wanting to do some reaction videos, so I only have the very tip beginning of the video that I had actually watched and stopped it and said, okay, this is a good one. So let's do it. This is supposed to be footage of a question mark, somebody covering their ass. Little red flags out of the gate for me here from 10 years ago, 2015. So why is it hitting YouTube in 2025? I don't know. But let's just jump right in, man. Let's see what the guy has to say. Red flags I'm getting already. I'm sure I'll get more. It's only a 6-minute video, so I'll try and keep this video kind of short, reaction wise. All right, so here we go, man. Bigfoot caught on thermal. What do we got, man?
So I was going through my videos on my computer, and I found an old video from an expedition in the
Whoa.
Fraserland.
Going through
And
going through the old going through my
we
old
filmed
videos trick.
what we thought was a Bigfoot. And the story goes, there are 3 teams. We're on a power line cut. It was late at night. We decided to split up. I sent one team in a Jeep to the other side of the property. A second team went down the main trail.
Oh boy.
And then my
We got
team
teams.
stayed on the power line cut.
My team.
So after we discussed our strategy for the evening,
Whoa.
we split up. And not too long after that, I hear Jim, who was sitting on the ground next to me.
Okay. Whoa. Red flag. Red flag. This guy's got teams, man. Like, hey, boom. So this talkie talk, this way he's like describing it, it's very what I love to call tactical. Tactical. Not tactical, but tactical. So this language of we have teams. We put together teams. We have a mission. It's almost like sort of wrapped in a little bit of military kind of like language and like picture this. We have teams. So it's tactical, like right out of the Hellbent Holler playbook of being tactical coolness. And so that's a huge red flag right out of the gate. This whole like we're very tactical. We have teams in position. It kind of it invokes we got walkies, we got comms, we know what we're doing. Even though again, we're bringing this to YouTube 10 years later. Anyway, let's get back to it.
He said, "Hey, I've got something here."
Oop,
And he had an
oop,
iPad with a
seize him.
thermal app on it. They're not
Seize
that
them.
good, but he goes, "Yeah, I got something." So I casually look over his shoulder, and he's got an upright figure in the woods.
I
I go,
don't
"Oh my
see
gosh."
that. I don't
So I
see
turned my
anything like that
thermal
so far.
on record, and I'm watching what he's watching. And then the guy next to me turns his record on his thermal.
Dude, this
And
subject
we're all watching this
is
thing, and we're
about
excited.
20
Oh my
yards
gosh.
away.
So
Maybe
we radio to the other
15?
teams, you guys need to
15
get here
yards?
now. We are watching a Bigfoot. And, of course, it took him a while to get there.
Okay.
So as we're watching it,
All right, so pause. Why does I don't know where this is going. I have not watched this video. But why is there a question mark? So I'm just going to do a little like possible prediction here is that this might actually turn into like a beneficial thing of like mistaken, like they were on top of each other. The people looking for Bigfoot were on top of each other. Again, I swear to God, on Petey's life, I have not seen a second of this video past where we're at now. So this might turn into like a lesson, hopefully. Let's see. Let's see.
I said, it looks like it's eating berries at one point. And again, you can't see the whole thing. It's kind of in the
Probably not.
bushes and it's
Like,
kind of hunched over.
I don't know.
But it's definitely by
Is that a
humanoid
wiener?
in shape. So
see
we're
it.
watching it.
I see a wiener.
And at one point, I said, I can smell it. And it smelled like sulfur.
Oh, really?
And then
It smelled like sulfur.
that's soon after it. Well, first of all, I'm thinking, who am I going to send this to? Meldrum, who's the first guy to send this amazing video to? And then all of a sudden it starts walking out of the woods.
I think this,
and it's hunched over, it's hobbling.
I think I was right.
And luckily I took one step backwards. I didn't run.
I don't know, man.
Because you always wonder if you ever come close to a Bigfoot,
what are you gonna do?
Are you going to react? Are you going to hit record on the camera? Are you going to run? Luckily, we held our ground. We hit record. And then we noticed it was not a Bigfoot. It was Jeff. And during the commotion, when we all separated, he had walked away from us and was standing kind of in the woods. And
looked like
he was watching. He thinks another Bigfoot or a real Bigfoot on the ridge between the trees. He saw an upright figure walk when the other teams had left. So he thought what we were saying, what we were talking about, was what he was saying. And that's the reason he never said a word. He just was quiet the whole time.
Dude, he was fucking
maybe watching a real Bigfoot
30 feet in front of you.
He's since apologized. God. And I said, don't worry about it. It's no big deal at all. It was actually very exciting. And it was like actually
Bigfoot on the brain. It was exciting. Almost.
Yeah. And
so it was
seeing how we would react. So it was a good learning experience. Now the smell, I come to find out down the power line cut, there's a hill and it goes all the way down into town. There's a fireworks factory. So that sulfur smell that was coming up the power line cut was from the fireworks factory. Maybe. And that's why I said I can smell it, So
maybe
it's kind of funny.
Like, I don't trust your judgment on that. You have a dude standing fucking 30 feet in front of you.
That nobody is to leave their team at night. Number one, it's for safety reasons. Number two, it's for this very reason.
Look at that
so
tree.
We don't therm
the tree
a person
just lit
walking
up.
alone through the woods.
Look at that.
And think it's a Bigfoot.
Did you guys see that? How his FLIR fucking picked up the is probably like some like water in the tree. Which so I mean it's 2015. FLIR monoculars aren't that great, actually. Now in the white hot, obviously you've got this going on here. But with whatever that other weird setting is, man, it's picking up moisture in the tree that's warmer than the surrounding ambient. It just popped up as this red lipstick wiener thing.
So this was exciting. We still talk about it today. You can see by this video how real it looked. So hope you enjoyed it.
Dude, it looks like a person. Like how real it looked. It looked like you were really looking at a person. Like what the hell?
One thing I forgot to mention, the reason why it was hunched over and hobbling was Jeff had a bad knee. So Jeff kind of walked with a limp and was.
Why? Okay, so we determined it was Jeff. Why is he still referring to it as it? I don't understand that.
Kind of hunched over so it added to the effect, um, thinking it
Dude,
was
that
actually a
is,
Bigfoot.
oh my
Some skater
God.
walking out.
Like, that's
So
like, okay, now it's like
everything kind of
15,
lined up for a perfect, not real Bigfoot sighting.
25 feet. Oh my God. Okay. Like, spooky music. Spooky music. Okay. All right. All right. So this is, all right. Stop. All right. So this is from KentuckyBigfoot.com. KentuckyBigfoot.com. Kentucky Bigfoot, I guess, is their YouTube channel. So I will cite that. 811 views 20 hours ago. Wow, my prediction came true. And again, I swear on PD's life. Like at the point I said I haven't seen 1 second later. I immediately knew it was going. And look how I mean, look at this again. Like, look at this. Like, look when he walks out of the wood lights. Like, dude, why are you so interested in something that's so close to you? Like, it, so like the narrative this guy's putting out is like it was something again, remember, he says it. So his thought process is like it. And what I'm going to do is mute it and play it so I can talk over it. So here's dude. He, here he is. He's right here. Right. And let's can we fast forward it? Yeah, man, where's the freaking fast forward button? I don't need to. Screw it. You know, I can just scrub through. Like, boom, look at that. So so it's just right there. He was just right here, and it was like it. Oh, look, it's Jeff. Like, bro, really? You're telling me that you didn't know it was your buddy standing within 30 feet of you? And like you had like no curiosity whatsoever? Like you see, like, look how the difference between like the shrubs and then the wide open, it really shows you just how close he is. And it's like you had no curiosity as you're sitting there filming your buddy taking a piss, is what it looked like. Um, no curiosity at all. So, like, I mean, like, I'm gonna give this a big thumbs down on bullshit. My questions were answered of like, why are you showing this now? It's 10 years later. And so it didn't go where the titles sort of suggested that like these guys were gonna claim they filmed a Bigfoot. It did the opposite. It's like, oh, we fooled ourselves. Which I did predict in real time. So I'm like, do a little that. Pete, hush. You're not on this podcast, man. You'll be on the next one. Shut up. So anyway, there you go, man. There's the question mark in the title. Um, and I'm gonna do more of these because this is kind of where I'm at. The Bigfoot thing, doing reaction videos. I think kind of where I want to be. No live audience, like no chat. Just like like genuinely, like organically, like, oh, this is a good one. All right, and I'll just organically react to it. Not that I've done a pass through. You know, some reaction videos like the the people that do them, they'll pass through it once or twice and get an idea of what they want to say. No, I want to be like right there in it to win it. Whatever happens, uh, like give my opinion, like boom, right out the gate without any influence of like actually have already watched it. Uh, so I don't know. This one kind of turned out interesting, I think, and I'll probably post it. And so there you go, man. We'll do it again. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time. And next time I live stream, man, I hope you show up. That'd be fun too. Live streams are fun, but I'm going in a new direction with my content. So see you guys next time.